All, welcome to Programmer's World. Myself Harish. If you are first time watching the videos in our channel, then I will give a short intro of it. So this channel completely deals with learning programming languages simple and efficiently. So if you are here to learn various programming languages in simple and efficient way, do subscribe to our channel and watch the videos and enjoy it. So let's get into the video. In this video, what we are going to take a look is we are going to take the remaining set of operators that are left out from the previous video. In the previous video, we saw about the operators and what is the purpose of operators in Python, and we saw some of the types of operators like arithmetic operators, bitwise operators, logical operators, comparison operators, and relational operators. So these set of operators we saw. In today's video, we are going to see the left out operators like assignment operators, ternary operators, and then the special operators. So these operators we are going to take a look at it. Also, in this video we are going to take a look on the operator precedence. What is the precedence given to the various operators in Python programming language? So we'll see one by one. We'll start with the assignment operators. The assignment operators, the purpose of using assignment operators is very simple. It is just used to assign a value. To assign a value to a variable or an identifier, we use an operator known as assignment operator. It's as simple. I will just open a Python interpreter and then I will just explain. Suppose if I give a equal to 10, so here a is the identifier or the variable, equal to is the assignment operator, and 10 is the value. So we are assigning the value 10 to the variable or identifier a. So this is about the assignment operator. And one more point in the assignment operator is this assignment operator can be combined with any other operator, and if it is done so, then it is known as compound assignment operator. So there are different set of compound assignment operators. We can do the combination of assignment operator with these set of operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, floor division, exponent, bitwise and or and bitwise not, and then left shift operator and the right shift operator. So with these set of operators, we can do the compound assignment operator. It will be performing the same as we do for the normal bitwise operator or addition or subtraction operator. I will just show with some sample like addition and subtraction operator concatenation. So here I am assigning a equal to 10. Now I am giving a plus equal to 20. If I take a look at what is the value of a, if I just print a, I'd be getting the value as 30. How I am getting is this statement a plus equal to 20. How the Python virtual machine will be calculating or working on this is a equal to a plus 20. So like this it would be evaluating. The previous value of a was 10. So 10 plus 20 would result us in 30. So this is how it gets calculated. If we do for subtraction, a minus equal to 5. So now if I print the value of a, I should be getting 25. So this is how it will be working on it. So like this only for other operators also we can combine and do the compound assignment operator value. So this is about the assignment operators in Python. And then the next set of operator is the ternary operator. Ternary operator is also a conditional operator, but what is the difference is in ternary operator, if a condition is true, the first value would be returned, else the second value would be returned. So this is the syntax of a ternary operator. And in ternary operator, we can nesting is also available. I will just show with some sample programs also. So the syntax is the first value x equal to the first value if keyword and a condition. the condition that we need to check. If this condition is true, this value would be printed, the value we are giving here. Else is the keyword, second value. So if this condition that we are giving fails, then the second value would be printing. So this is how the ternary operator would be working. I will just show with just a sample example. I'll just show with the interpreter first. So a equal to 20 I am giving, b equal to 30 I am 30 or 40 I am giving. Now what I am doing is I am assigning variable c. In the c, what I would be assigning is a. So c here stands for the x value, and the first value would be a. And then what we have is in syntax if condition. So if keyword and the condition is so a less than b. So if a is less than b, so if the a value is lesser than b, then I would be assigning the value of a to c. The next sentence is else I would be assigning the value of b to c. So now if I print c, I'd be getting the value as 20. How means the value of a is 20. So here it would be 20 if a less than b. 20 less than 40, the condition gets true. So since the condition gets true, we will be getting the value of a being printed. If the condition fails, then we will be getting the value of b being printed. So this one I will explain with some max min programs. So I will just open a normal text editor. I will just open the Notepad++, and here I will just change the language to Python. Okay. So now first sample program that I am going to show is I am going to get two numbers input from the user, and I am going to print the minimum value. Okay. So let's see how I can do. So to get the input, we will be using a function called input. So I'll be using the int function because I need to convert the value that we are giving to integer. So that's why I'm using we saw in typecasting to convert one type to another type. We are having some inbuilt functions. One of the function is this int type function. Inside this, for the value of x, what I will be giving is I will be calling a method called input. In that input, what I will be giving is I can give a string like enter first number. So this one I will be assigning it to a, and then for b equal to the same one, I'll just copy this and paste it here. Enter second number. So this is one, and then now for c, what I am assigning is a value if a is lesser than b, else b value. So print c. So what is the output is, okay, I will just if you want minimum value is c. So I'll just what the condition here working is enter the first number. We are getting the input from the user and we are converting it to integer and storing it in the a variable. Similarly, we are getting another number and we are converting it to integer and storing it in b variable. So now if a is lesser than b, so obviously a is the minimum value. So we are assigning a to c. If not, so a should be greater than b then. So b would be the minimum value. So I'll just save this program. So I'll just save it in Python samples test dot py. So it's already existing. I will just override it. So now I will be, let me run this program. So I have moved to the path where my code is available. So I will just type python test.py. Enter the first number 10. Enter the second number 20. So the minimum value is 10 because a value is lesser than. If I run again, enter the first value, I will be getting as 20. Second number as 10. So now I will be getting the value as 10. So this time else block would have been executed, as since the first block a less than b would have been failed. If you want to check for the max of two numbers, the same, we can just change the lesser than operator to greater than. So this is for two numbers. We'll see another program if we want to print the minimum value among three numbers. We are getting three numbers from users and we need to print the minimum value. To do so, what we do is, I'll be getting another input. So I just copy this and paste it here. So enter the third number. So here what I will be doing is, okay, I'll just delete this. Result. I am having a variable result and this result would be a. If a is lesser than b and a is lesser than c. Why I am putting is, we need to print the minimum of three numbers. So if I want a to be printed, then the a should be lesser than b and it should be lesser than c also. So then only a can be the minimum among the three numbers. So that's why a lesser than b and I am using the AND operator and a less than c. So if this condition gets true, then this would be executing. Else I will be giving else, and then now we need to compare with b and c. So if this condition fails, now we would be coming to know that a is neither a minimum value. So we can ignore a. So remaining two are b and c. So to compare with b and c, I will be giving b. So I will be checking a condition here. So if else, I will be printing b only when. If. So here I am doing a nesting of ternary operators. That's what I said. If b less than c, then I will be getting this value. Else, again I am doing else, then finally c. So I will be printing the minimum value as result. So if we take a closer look, we have used two ternary operators. So this is the first ternary operator, here it ends, and the second ternary operator would be, this is the second ternary operator. So how this nesting works is, as I said, the first condition a less than b and a less than c. If this is true, then a would be the minimum among the three numbers. If this is false, we need to check whether b is lesser or c is lesser. So in the else part, I am using another ternary operator. So the ternary operator would be printing b if this condition gets true. So if this condition gets true, according to ternary operator rule, the first value would be printed. Else the second value would be printed. So if b is less than c, so obviously b should be the minimum value. So this would be getting executed. And else, so finally c would be the minimum value, we get it. So I'll just save it and run it again. Okay, sorry, I will open the command prompt, python test.py. So the first number I will give is 10, second number I will be giving as 20, third number I will be giving as 30. So the minimum value is 10. So how I get? Based on the first logic. So if I want to, this else part, the ternary operator that is present in this else part to be executed, then I'll just change the output in such a way like first number I will be giving as 20 and the second number I will be giving as 30, or else I will be giving as 15, and the third number I will be giving it as 30. So if I give, the B value will be printed. If I give 20, 15, 10, the C value would be printed. So this is a simple logic for getting the minimum of value with three numbers. So this is another sample program that I wanted to explain to illustrate better about the ternary operator and nesting of ternary operators. So this is all about ternary operators. And then the next set of operator is special operators. In Python, we are having two set of special operators. They are identity operators and membership operators. What is identity operators is, the identity operators are the operators which are used for address comparison. Between two variables, we are going to compare the address, that is where the variable is being located. As everything is in object in Python, we are going to compare where the object is being located. So there are two kind of identity operators to do this address comparison. Those are is and is not. So what is this is, R1, we are having two variables R1, R2. If R1 is R2, returns true when if both R1 and R2 are pointing to the same object. If R1 and R2 are not pointing to the same object, then it would be returning false when you use is identity operator. If you use is not identity operator, it would be returning as true. We cannot use the double equal to operator for address comparison. Double equal to operator would be comparing the content only rather than the address. So I'll just illustrate with some of the sample examples. So I'll open the Python interpreter. So here A equal to 20, B equal to 20. We discussed this already regarding the immutability concept in typecasting. I explained it. So what we do, A would be 20. It would be assigned the address. When we are giving B equal to 20, what Python virtual machine would be doing is, it would be checking whether already an object with the same content is available or not. If yes, that address would be allocated. This is exceptional for a complex number. Except complex, everything holds the same. So I am giving A equal to 20, B equal to 20. If I print the ID of A, I will be getting some value. If I print the ID of B, I will be getting the same value. So I will be using the identity operator A is B. So I will be getting true as both are same. A is not B. So this one I will be getting false because both are pointing to the same address. Okay. So this is about, if I give A equal to 10 plus, Boolean operator also will be returning same only. I'll just show our simple sample. I already showed it. A equal to true, B equal to true. A is B, it's true. So now what I will be doing is, I would assign a complex operator 10 plus 5j. The same value I will be assigning here also 10 plus 5j. So now ID of A is something, ID of B is some other thing. We are having two different set of IDs. So now if I check A is B, it would be returning false. A is not B, it would be returning true. Okay. If I check A equal to B, it would be returning true. So this equal to operator would be checking the content, whether the content of the object is same. Whereas is and is not would be comparing the address operators. This equal to can be used to compare with the string also. If I give A equal to Harish, B equal to, again I would be Harish, A is B, it's true, the address is same. A equal to B, that is also true. So this equal to would be comparing the content, whereas A is B, this is and is not would be comparing the location. Okay, best example is I can show it with list data type variable. So I'll be creating a list value 1 equal to the list what I'll be assigning is 1, 2, 3. So I'll be giving list value 2 equal to same 1, 2, 3 I'll be giving. If I give ID of list value 1, it would be printing value. If I give ID of list value 2, if you think it would be printing the same output, it would not be printing the same address, because previously, yes, I said only for complex the IDs would be changing. The Python will not allocate the same memory address for the object with the same content that is already existing. Those are fundamental data types: integer, complex, float, boolean, string. When we move to the other set of data types, list, set and all, those things, for each thing, each different object address only would be allocated. If you take a look, for ID list value 2, the content is same, but the addresses are different. So list value 1 is list value 2. It's false. Whereas list value 1 equal to list value 2. So this is returning true. Why? Because the content are same. So this is about is and is not identity operators. And the next set of operator is, in the special operator, is membership operators. So this membership operators is used to check whether the given object is present in the given collection or not. It can be a string or list or set, tupled or dictionary. So here also we are having two things: in, not in. In would be returning true if the given object is present in the specified collection. Not in would be returning true if the given object is not present in specified collection. So I'll just show how this works. I'll open the Python IDE interpreter. So here A equal to, what I am doing is, Harish is a programmer. So now if I want to check, what I am checking is, I am checking a character, whether H in A. So it returns true. H is present in A. If I give something else like X is not present here in A, it would return false. Whereas X not in A. So this would return true as it is not present. This we can use not only for string, we can use it for a list data type, tuple data type, set data type, dictionary data type. We can use it in any kind of data type. There is no restriction. We can use it anywhere. It's not only we need to compare with the character, we can compare also the word also. If suppose I am giving Harish in A, it returns true. If I give another H in A, this returns false, because this word is not present in our variable. I'll just show another sample for this in and not in with the help of list data type. I'll just create a list with 1, 1, comma, Harish, comma, Python. So I'll just give this list. So I will just search Java in A. So we can use for list type also. For that one I am showing. We can use for other types that I mentioned like dictionary. I will not be showing for everything as everything holds the same only. So 1 in A. So this returns true. So Java not in A, that would be returning true. If the element is not there, the not in operator would be returning true. If the element is there, the in operator would be returning true. So this is about the membership operators. And then the next one we are going to see is the operator precedence. So if in a single statement we are using multiple operators, then operator precedence must be used. It will be used in every programming language. So in the same way, in Python also operator precedence is used. So how it would be used is, we are having certain rule. So in the order we are having, so this is the order we have listed it. So this is the highest one that has the highest priority. This one would be executing first. So that is the parenthesis followed by exponent and then the unary and bitwise not operators and then multiplication, this order, multiplication, division, then floor division, at last modulus, and then addition and then subtraction, then left shift operator, right shift operator, and bitwise XOR, bitwise OR, and then this is the comparison operators, equal to, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than equal to, is not, in, not in, and then the not, logical not, and logical and logical or. So this is the order of precedence. I'll just show with a quick sample here for better understanding. I would open the interpreter. So here what I do is, I'd be assigning 4 values: a equal to 10, b equal to 20, c equal to 30, d equal to 40. So I have assigned 4 values. So how I will be doing is, I am putting parenthesis a, I will be putting another parenthesis here, a plus b into c divided by d. So in this case, let's guess first what the output would be, and then let's see whether the output is same. So as I said, parenthesis would be given the first priority. We can remove this parenthesis also. So what I have done is a plus b. So in this statement, parenthesis, inside parenthesis, the first one would be executing. So as the order is, parenthesis is in top. So in parenthesis what we are having, a plus b. So 10 plus 20 would be 30. So we are having 30. And then we are having multiplication and division operator. In this, what is the first one that we need to use? Multiplication is the first one that we need to use. So what we would be doing? So 10 plus 20, we would be doing, we get 30. 30 into the C. So 30 into C. 30 into 30, I guess it's 900. So we will be getting value 900. And then divided by finally D. So divided by 40. When you divide 40 by 900, we will be getting a value. Let's open calculator and check. So 400 divided by 9. Sorry. So what we got? 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 into 30 is 900. So 900 divided by 40. So what's the output? 22.5. So let's see whether what we are getting the same output, 22.5. I will show another example. A plus B into C divided by D. So in this case, first this one would be executing. So B into C, 20 into 30, 600. And then whether plus or division, what we need to do? Plus or division means first division, then only plus would be answered. So division. So in the case of division, how it would be working? So 20 into 30 is 600. When you are trying to divide 600 divided by, so 600 divided by, what is the value of D? 40. So 600 divided by 40, we will be getting 15. And that 15, we need to add it with A finally. So A is 10. So if we add 10, we will be getting 25. So let's see whether we are getting it. Yes, we are getting the answer as 25.0. Why 25.0 is? This division operator, as I said, would be returning every time the floating point value only. So that's why. So this is how the operator's precedence would be working in Python. Guys, with this we are coming to an end for the operators, and with this the operators concept has come to an end. In the next video we will be looking into the flow control statements in Python. So I hope you would have liked this video. Please like the video and please put in comments if you have any queries or suggestions, and do subscribe to our channel and watch our videos regularly and enjoy it. Thank you.